And
It says start recording, and it's right underneath the show my screen button, the big play button. Underneath it is a little button that says start recording.
yeah, I don't have it though here. I don't see it.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I got it on my joint, so we good. All right, guys. So this is day one of the 3-day Bang Black Hat extravaganza. All right. And go ahead, Shakri. You can go ahead. We're gonna let you guys kind of know, the way this is gonna roll. We're gonna give you guys the outline, kind of day one, and the overall goal of this, guys, of this Bang extravaganza here is, obviously, if you guys know anything about us, our main bread and butter comes from Bang. All right, cloaking on that joint, and basically, we want to teach you guys how to be basically have the same mind state that we have when we're going into this, when we're actually creating campaigns, when we're cloaking. I want you guys to basically be an extension of the Ad Center rock stars. All right, when you're pumping these joints out. Okay, so that's the overall theme of this, and then we're just going to really be showing you guys just exactly what we're doing, how we're doing it. All right, how we're doing keyword research, how the way we're cloaking. A lot of people don't actually know how to use the cloaker, and the only thing is, thankfully this is going to be recorded. I know some of you guys may not have the funds to get access to a cloaker right now, but it'll be recorded, so you guys, once whatever case may be, you get your money right and you can get access to a cloaker, you'll see how to use it. And obviously we use Greg's cloaker. Um, uh, it works very well for us. There's other ones out there, but I'm a bit biased because Greg, my dude, so I use his cloak and it works real good for us. All right, so Shakri, go ahead and you can go ahead and tell these guys a little bit about what's going on here. I'm gonna let you
Yeah, for sure. First of all, I just want to thank everybody, for coming on board here and signing up with us, and also just to say it was nice meeting everybody, at the event. Had a great time at the event, and just want to go ahead and get into it. I got a lot of questions at the event about Bang, and people were begging me and begging us, barraging me and John about Bang, and we want to offer this as a bonus to everyone. So with that said, let's get into it. So what we're gonna go over basically, it's just a 3-day workshop. We're gonna kind of go over our whole Bang strategy in 3 days. So there's gonna be a lot to go over, and the way I like to do things, I like to kind of show things live. You know what I'm saying? I like to kind of get straight into it. Show you step by step how we do things. So we're gonna do some live demos. I'm gonna actually show you how I go about setting things up and on my computer. All right. So it's not just gonna be slides. It's gonna be interactive and showing exactly what you need to do. Because a lot of times, people need visual. I'm a visual learner, so that's what we're gonna get into. So day one, we're gonna start with the foundation, spying and swiping and setup. And if I know we got some advanced guys here, maybe some guys who pretty advanced, some guys beginners, but this is the most important fundamental part of starting on Bang. And pretty much anything, but with Bang, I mean, this is like the foundation. We're gonna get into spying, where the spy at, the different approaches. There's a top-down approach and a bottom-up approach. So
Hey, Shakri,
there's two approaches you can go about it.
Hey, Shakri.
Yo,
Guys, are you guys having
yeah.
some feet? I'm about the to everybody that's on right there, because I'm having like some weird feedback a little bit, like it's a little bit choppy, kind of chopping in and out. Can you guys still hear Shakri? Okay, is he good, or is he good, guys? Yeah, okay. Yeah, a little choppy. Okay, some people saying choppy, but pretty much good. Okay, okay. Cool. I guess it's because you beat the hell out of your headphones and be dropping them joints all the time.
No,
So that.
this brand new, brand
Oh,
new.
okay. Well, I'm not sure why it's chopping a little in and out. I mean, but you're pretty much overall good. So I guess go ahead and continue. If we can
All right,
do
give me one
anything.
second. Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, unplug that joint. Yeah, sometimes, guy, I don't know. It gets a little choppy. At least, if Shakri's not in the office, actually, he's at the house. So I don't know why out where he's at. Sometimes it gets a little choppy, but we should be good to
Yo,
go.
yo,
All right, you good?
no, I got a few minutes. Important phone call here. I gotta handle some thing real quick. So, can you give me like 3-4 minutes?
Yep, you good. Go ahead. I got some
Okay.
stuff I need to go over with these guys anyway, so it's cool.
Okay.
All right, good. All right, guys. So while Shakri takes care of that, that I knew that call was coming. It was one that we've been kind of waiting on. So guys, let me ask you guys, like, who has access? You can just type it in. Like, do you guys have access to a cloaker right now? And if you don't, like, is funds an issue, or what's the case? Like, who has Greg's cloaker? I guess would be the best thing. Okay, Harvey, you got Greg's cloaker. Good. Okay. Nope. No cloaker. No cloaker. Okay, no cloaker there. You got a cloaker. Okay, be getting it today. Good, Ross. Okay, cool. All right, so basically, guys, okay, no, I could if I had to. Okay, it'll strap you. Okay, cool. Yeah, Scott, like you guys, like, if it's gonna like strap you for cash or anything like that, you don't necessarily have to like worry about it. Like right this sec, like I say, we are recording this joint, so you guys will be able to actually come and look back at it. But the only thing I will say this though, if you guys are going to get a cloaker, obviously what you will see us using live is going to be Greg's cloaker. So when you go to get one, I would recommend you get Greg, just because these other cloakers work differently. How about other cloaks in the market? Yeah, Abdul, there are several others. There's like No IP something, Polar Bear cloaker, and like, but I can tell you the truth from talking to a lot of people who's used cloakers other than Greg's cloakers, cloakers that block on, like a lot of them. See, let me explain to you guys actually the way a cloaker works. Basically, a good cloaker knows the IP addresses. There's a database of IPs that basically the manual reviewers for Bing and Google, and they'll go out and they'll check over your pages to make sure they're compliant, whatever the case may be. And then there's a database of those IPs. Now they will, usually sometimes they'll switch those IPs up. So a good cloaker is going to basically be smart enough to start to pick up on these IPs, and they're constantly changing. So that cloaker needs to be constantly searching and adding new IPs into a database. Some of them don't update regularly like they should, so hence that's why a lot of these cloakers, you'll find people getting banned left and right, unless it's on like a stupid error that like you didn't upload the PHP file or something like that. But normally they're going out, at least with Greg's cloaker, it's going out and it's searching for new IPs and it's uploading them into a database. And it does this, his cloaker does it for pretty much about any traffic source that you can think of. So, a lot of them don't do that. Chris, you said you use one that blocks on IP, but you had other, okay, that blocks on IP. Yeah, you want to use the one that blocks on IP, basically. It's what you want to do. All right. So that's basically all the cloak is doing, guys. A lot of people were having, I guess, kind of like, heck, didn't really understand exactly what it was doing, but without getting too technical, basically it's just a PHP file that reroutes the reviewers to whatever fake page that you want them to see, and it's going to base it upon their IP. That's how it's going to do that. All right. So let me see, Scott. You say I need it because I'm banned from Google anyways. Should I get it set up live campaigns along with you over the next 3 days, or sounds like you're saying we'll need it eventually anyways? Yeah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it if you want to run the way we're doing, like on Google and Bing, you're gonna need a cloaker. And yeah, like I said, I recommend Greg's cloaker. It works for us. Like, is the cloaker included in the software too? Yeah, Ross, it is included. Like, he sent you the joint for the super affiliate, in the super affiliate Rockstar Inner Circle, and within there, the cloaker's in there. There's a rotating tool that we use that's in there, and then a bunch of like really helpful videos and stuff like that's in there as well. I think even some of our stuff, our ads in the Rockstar systems that we released before is in there also. So anyway, that was just a little update on the cloaker. All right, Shakri, you good to go?
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see I don't know if as a presenter I can see the messages coming in, because I want to be able to see if I'm getting choppy or if people can't hear me. I want to be able to see everyone's questions and feedback, but I don't know if I can see it as a presenter or not.
Let's see. Well, I mean, I can read them off to you. Obviously, I'm gonna have to step out for just a sec. But if you pull the questions pane out, Shakri, and then just extend it, like drag it down, make sure it's the one that says questions though. Undock it and then just drag it down, and you should be able to see.
Yeah, I don't have the questions pane, but it's not a big deal. I'll just try to go slow.
Yeah, just go slow with it, and then what we'll do once I step back in, once I step back in, I'll kind of update everybody on any questions. I just have to run up to my son's school for a second, but I mean, once I get back, there's a lot of questions. Anything that you're doing that's really weird, people don't understand. I'll go through the questions, and we'll make sure that everybody's very much with us while you're doing this stuff. So anyway, sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead, bro.
Hello. Yes. So all right. So yeah, back to business here. So day one, we hit buying. So like I said, we have two approaches: top down, bottom up, and we'll get into that. We also get into swiping. How to do it yourself, and also how to outsource. I'm also going to provide you guys with the outsourcing template. Without switching template, and so you just kind of give it to your outsources, and you'll be good to go. And at the end of day one, we're gonna have basically going to show you exactly how to set up this campaign, and how to get your management, your Rockstar management system set up to get everything going correctly. Because if you're running these campaigns and you're setting everything up, you need to have a setup for testing, for split testing, for tracking. And if you don't have the setup correctly, I mean, it could be a lot of waste time, waste money. And we spent a year and a half trying to figure out the right setup for tracking and testing and swiping and things like that. So I'll show you exactly how we use that, how we use the setup, and how you can pretty much set everything up, pretty easily, pretty simple, and be ready to basically drive massive traffic and don't have to have those headaches that we had started when we first started our business. So that's day one there. Day two, we're going to basically talk about tracking, keyword research, and what goes into a great fake page. The tracking setup, again, it kind of goes back to the management setup. But we're going to get deep into exactly what to do as far as tracking, as far as using the cloaker, as far as setting up your conversion pixels, setting everything up correctly. Because if you don't set up all this stuff the right way, what's going to happen is that you're going to waste money. You're going to get data coming in, you're going to get conversions coming in, and it's not going to work. So that's the tracking setup. And keyword research. We do keyword research in a specific way. It's very different from the way I know a lot of other guys do keyword research. But to get traffic out of Bing, to get the most volume, you're going to need to to do your keyword research in a certain way. And the fake page is this basically, this is a black hat. We got to have something to present to Bing. We got to have something that looks good, something like something that is compliant with their editorial team, and something that's going to allow you to run on Bing for a while without any type of issues. So that's day two, and then like I said before, a lot of this is going to be live demo, live, live examples, taking you through exactly how we set everything up. All right. In day 3, we're gonna get into massive testing. I talked to a lot of guys to, test a few things here and a few things there, but we do massive testing. All right. And the way you're gonna have this set up is gonna be nice, sweet, and straight to the point. I mean, we got some great tools here that's really gonna make this all this stuff pretty easy for you. I'm gonna get into optimization and scaling. You got a campaign that's $100 a day. How do you take it up to $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, $5,000 a day? So we can get into that and basically and optimizing too, because a lot of times people want to scale, but a lot of times you don't need to. You don't need to scale. A lot of times you just need to optimize. So I put both of those, optimize and scaling, go hand in hand. And of course, we're gonna deal with the banning issues and getting new accounts. We've got this new account thing on lock. It's not even an issue. It's pretty easy to set up. It's pretty easy to get as many accounts as you want. It's not a big thing. So if you guys are talking about you've been banned before, it's not even that big a deal. All right. So we're gonna get into that, and then after that, we just get some questions, then get you guys make sure you guys are set up correctly, and go from there. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So the first approach is the sorry about that, guys. The first approach is the top-down approach. All right. So the top-down approach is that you're first gonna go and look for the landers. All right. You're gonna go find landers first. And there's plenty of places to go find landers. You have, Huffington Post, you have MSNBC.com, you have Facebook.com, Google.com, Bing.com. The key here is to find.
Hey, Shakri, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? The way you're not chopping in and out when you're just kind of speaking in a really normal kind of almost slow pace. I'm not sure if it's because maybe the microphone, once it hits a certain volume level, it makes it chop out. But if you can, when you're kind of going at a slow pace. Hey, Robert, I'm not sure why you're not getting any sound, buddy. Everybody else can hear us. But
see if I can do something real quick, John. Give me 1 second.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear things pretty clearly, because I don't want him. Shakri talks fast sometimes, so I don't want you guys to get like lost or befuddled or anything like that. So hopefully he's got a different mic.
All right, I'm back.
Okay, cool. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead, step in here to the Sun School real quick, knock him upside the head. Oh, Greg's Cloaker, Mark. I'll get you a link. I'll get you a link for it. Before we get off of this call, Mark, I'll get you a link that everybody can use to get Greg's Cloaker. Cool. Okay. All right, Shakri, go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself out here.
All right, cool. So that's the top-down approach. It's just, you want to look for landers first. And we're going to go into a live demo here so I can show you exactly how we do this. So as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get into it here. So see how do I, here we go. All right, so I'm going to, all right, so let's see here. So show you guys. So you can go to HuffingtonPost.com. This is what I always show people. It's kind of a basic example here. Well, you can go to Huffington Post, and if you scroll down, all right, if you scroll down, you'll see ads here. So you see this? So this is where they show their ads under the sponsored links. And this is just an example of finding a lander. All right, so let me go ahead and click on that. Buyout. There you go. All right. This is Garcinia, Cambodia. Nice site, nice lander, and what we do is we just go ahead and click the favorite there, and what I like to do is choose another folder and click on bookmarks, new folder, and I'm gonna call it swipe file. And let me make sure my battery life is fine. Yeah. All right. So swipe file and click save, and there we go. We got one site we've swiped. It's Garcia, Cambodia, and this is kind of the easiest way to do it. It's just it's the easiest way to do it. Other way, you got more expensive ways to find things, but you can also go back and, for example, you can go to other sites. All right, so let's go to politics, and let's click on article. You can browse around the site and see what exactly. Let's see here. Trying to see if an ad, another ad comes up here. Okay. So again, I think this is the same site. So what we're also going to do is actually copy this ad if we can. All right, and that we're going to talk about it a little later. But I actually copy this ad, and I'm actually put up Notepad, and I'm going to actually paste this ad here. All right. So we basically just want to keep a swipe file of different sites. Now, you also have msnbc.com. You can go and they got ads all the way down here. Let's see here. So let's click on one of the. Here we go, right here. So here we go. Perfect. Bam. We got another lander here. We can swipe. Just hit favorites and click done. And it's a skin offer, all right? As a matter of fact, if we go back, we see that it's the same lander being promoted. And they got a little exit pop. It's cool. Different video, but yeah, so looks like they're split testing the video because this is a different video, or this may be a totally different site. I'm not sure, but we're gonna go ahead and bookmark this site too. All right, and as a matter of fact, there was one more ad we saw, new rule in Savannah, Georgia, and they're doing geo-targeting. This is cool too. This is advertorial. As you see, these guys, this is Blackhead. They're all using advertorials. All right. So we're going to hit favorites and bookmark that in our swipe file. All right. And so we already got 3 sites, 3 landers. And that's the easiest way to do it. As far as, the top-down approach. All right. You find a lander first, and we create a swipe file. Now there's also a tool called What Runs Where. It's kind of expensive. It is like $200-something a month, but there's a trial. They have a free trial for about $1, and you give you 7 days, 7 days to try it out, to test it out. So if you guys want to, try it out for 7 days. If you don't like it, if you think it's too expensive, it's not worth your time. Try something else. But you can always go and figure out what ads run on a certain site. So you can go by publisher. You can say what ads run on, HuffingtonPost.com, and it'll generate all the ads that run on HuffingtonPost.com. And then what you can do is, let me show you. Just give it a second here. So instead of going to HuffingtonPost.com like we did before, what we do is we take that same site, plug it in what runs where, and it should spit back to us all of the top advertisers. All right, so we click on text and hybrid ads and sort by ad strength, and it'll tell us what ads are getting getting the most coverage. All right, and you want to basically find an ad that is an affiliate, like all these are affiliates, like BlackBerry Poker Tournament. These are affiliates doing this. So we're just going to go down until we find an offer that looks like an affiliate is running it. Let's see here what we can find. Free penny stocks. Okay, here we go. Lose belly fat naturally. So let's see what's going on with this and this. Again, we got diet and we got skin, two big niches. All right, let's take a look at the landing page. Okay, landing page is not there anymore. Let's look at these guys. This is a real dose. So I don't think this. I don't think this is an affiliate here. Look at this here. All right, yeah, this isn't an affiliate. This is actual advertisers who own this site, these products. So, and this site is gone. So that's one thing about what runs where it's kind of outdated, some of the stuff. So, but you can play around with it. It's cool. You can see the top ads across all of the sites. You can search by keywords. You can type in like skin or wrinkles, you know, auto insurance, whatever niche that you're looking to get into. You can actually type that in, and it'll give you a list of ads here, and you can just kind of swipe their site. You know, see a lot of stages of beauty. You can see what these guys are doing. Let's go to landing pages and URL. Okay, not an affiliate, but you can start out and actually take their ads. So you can actually take, for example, I think you could drag their ads to a certain group over here to the right, and just kind of drop them in there. You can kind of, you know, right here, you know, pull up your notepad here. If you want to test a bunch of different ads, you know, you just kind of start, you know, writing out the headlines and the copy, and get ideas about what ads you're going to use for Bing. And this stuff works amazing, you know. This is exactly how we're doing like almost 10K a day on Bing. Literally, it probably took us like 15 minutes to get set up. All right, I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I mean, back then, you know, like, you know, when our first campaigns, like, you know, we didn't have the setup that we do now, but this is the exact same process. All right. So another thing you can do is go to Google.com, which is I like to do, and I like to type in like diet advertorial, because a lot of these advertorials have the word advertorial. I can't even spell advertorial. But a lot of these advertorials have advertorials at the top of the site. So if you type in like advertorial and like another word, like, you should find some advertorials that come up. All right. You're not going to get it all the time, but let's see here. You can type in advertorial and just start going through the SERPs. And what you also can do is, you know, probably better, like, you know, if you're looking for a Garcinia type advertorial, you can type in Garcinia advertorial, and, you know, you can, what'll happen is you'll get like advertorials like this. All right, so you don't always have to do like the spying and stuff like that. You can just kind of go straight into Google, man, and just start doing some searching, like on the search bus. And at the same time, for example, let's see, this is it. Yeah, this is another advertorial. And this is how you look for different headlines. So you can take this headline out, and like I said, I'm gonna show you all every thing that we do, the step-by-step processes. But, you know, if you're looking for new headlines, you can do the same thing. Just grab different headlines, different copy. You know, we can swipe this. Let's put this in our swipe file. All right, and that's another way to do it. And of course, you can click on these ads here. You know, actual advertisers. The guys are advertising with Google and Bing. That always works well to see what's running right now. You see this Miracle, Pure, Garcinia, and this guy here. All right, you can do the same thing for Bing too. All right, so I don't want to beat this, in the ground or whatever, but this is how you decide what to it's how you decide what to run. That's where you start. You start at finding out what's going on out there, what are people running, and just swipe. All right, and then the next, obviously the next step is to get the actual offer. So you got the lander. Now you need the actual offer that's consistent with the lander. So if we go back and let's go here, this is like our senior offer. We can actually cook. Actually, this is yeah, here. So let's actually let's actually click on the actual link to see what they're selling here, and they're selling